Alright guys, the CinemaCon and Warner Brothers panel just ended, and they ended it off showing the Joker 2 trailer for Joker Folie, the sequel to the Joker movie that came out in 2019. Remember that Joker movie starring Joaquin Phoenix? You remember that movie being the number one highest grossing R-rated movie of all time at the time? Crazy, right? And no one ever thought we'd get a sequel because Joaquin Phoenix going on the internet and saying, would not want to do another Joker movie. I don't want to do a franchise. But Warner Brothers must have wrote him the fucking biggest check I've ever seen in existence because it got him to change his mind and do this movie. So now we got Joker Folie à Deux. And when people heard about a Joker sequel being even a possibility, it turned a lot of people, including myself, off. Because I'm like, how good can it even be? Sometimes the first movie is just a one and done. You killed it the first time, no need for a sequel or a franchise. But the movie probably made too much money for its own good, and that obviously made dollar signs come on Warner Brothers executives' eyes, and they're like, you know what? We need a sequel. Right now. We need a sequel. We got to write this guy the biggest check in the universe to get Joaquin Phoenix back, and now we have this movie, Joker Folie à Deux. Even when it was rumored and reported that Joker 2 would be a musical, that turned even more people off. Because musicals nowadays, that just turns people off. Like, sometimes you have those rare gems, like those rare movies that actually have musical moments in them, and they're actually fantastic. Or sometimes they're not marketed as a musical. And you're like, and then they show up, when you're in the movie theater, they're like, oh, you find out, oh, it is a musical, but actually, the music's really good. You don't want to make no weird, cringy-ass musical moments in movies. Like, look at Mean Girls 2024. Mean Girls, turning that into a musical was a weird-ass choice, too. And then when you watch the movie, it's not good. It's not good. Just go watch the original. But this movie, I didn't want that to happen in this movie. I did not want this movie to be like, oh my god, the music in this is terrible, or it's just cringe shit. Because if you try to make something serious and impactful and it just comes and it looks goofy and funny, you're just going to get roasted on Twitter and TikTok to the end of existence. It's just the way it goes. But after seeing this trailer, I'm like, all right, I might be on board with this. This looks actually pretty cool. After being the most skeptical person on earth for this movie and then finally seeing a great trailer like that, I'm like, whoa, that hit me. That actually brought me on board. But the elephant in the room is that there is a lot of similarities to the first movie in here. Like, my goodness. The newest piece of news with this movie is that Lady Gaga is going to be the brand new Harley Quinn in this movie. And yeah, she is very, very similar to Arthur Fleck in the first movie, a down-on-his-luck person, needs to get their groove back, has never felt no sense of control in their life until they murder somebody. That's literally what she's doing in this movie. Like, shot for shot, it's like the same thing. I noticed that, and it's really messing with me. I called this, though. I knew she was going to be in the same rabbit hole as him, in the same nut house. I just knew it. He was going to meet her in there. Like, where else is he going to meet a weirdo? Like, after it being reported that this movie is going to be mostly covers of well-known songs, this shot fully convinced me of that. Joker's about to discover some pipes he did not know he even had. But the next scene right here convinced me that this movie might be more in their heads, if anything. Like, the whole movie takes place in that prison, but the whole music and the show tunes thing we see is all in their head because they both have a love and a connection over music. It just screams that to me. Like, wherever we see them, like in the Broadway era, it's just in their heads. Hey, we gotta find that connection somewhere, right? What better shot than here in Arkham Asylum? She's already putting makeup on him. That's true couple goals right there. And this movie also gives me such La La Land vibes. Like, that helps it a lot, in my opinion. But I'm just really looking forward to seeing the final product. Like, my goodness, this looks like it could be fun, really fun. Fun in the most messed up, dark humor kind of way, but like, because this movie's gonna be messed up and dark. Like, we already know the first one was exactly that, messed up and dark. Like, holy shit. But this one, man, like, it could be both. It could be fun, stupid, dark, in the most crazy kind of way. But that works for Joker and Harley Quinn because they're both crazy. They're a crazy couple. And I was skeptical, but this trailer got me. It made me very interested in seeing the final product. And I will be there. And I will be there to see it. I will be there to review it on here for you guys. Like, you know I'm a big DC fan. I gotta go check it out. In the end, solid trailer. That's all I wanted to say, unless other news comes out during CinemaCon, which it most likely will, so I'll probably be doing more videos on all that and delicious news for you guys. I love it, and so do you. Let's go. I can't wait for the rest of the movie news. Hopefully another Deadpool and Wolverine trailer when Disney goes on the stage at CinemaCon. I need that. You know I need that. I love me some Marvel too. But right now we're just talking about DC. And I'm done here. Joker, Folie, Deux. This October. Let's do it. Let's go see it. Let's talk about it. Let's review it. Can't wait for it. That's all I had to say today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, my boys. Also, this shot. That's some good framing of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I do like that a lot. Bye, guys.
Go.